Hey, so when I recorded this, I didn't have my mic working at the time, so I'm going to use a voiceover. Okay, so this is, there was one character in between that was really short, and that was just to get money. So this run will show you how to get money, and it will beat the first boss, and then we'll take a run at the second boss, because what the hell. Okay, so again, for this run, you want to maximize your amount of money, so that means staying alive. So I'm going through here, and I'm getting all the guys, and yeah, that's about it. Fighting all these things just to get the monies. So I'll speed this up. So when we get here at the boss, there's the statue here, but we don't need any food. So just leave it and come back to it later. Here is a treasure room, and we have to kill all the enemies. So what I do here is I try to just clear out a couple, then back out when it gets too hectic, and then come back. Right now we're trying to deal with these jerks. Yep, it's all about dodging here. And if you're not comfortable with this, like I keep saying, just don't do it if you're not comfortable fighting in this situation. It's more important to survive and get money. There's easier ways to get money. I was just pretty confident I could do it, taking pretty little damage, so I did it. Here's one of the ruins I was telling you guys about earlier. And again, I'm just checking out the rest of the castle. With these kinds of things, with the guys in the center, you can't get the money, but if you have blood equipment, which when you kill someone gives you health back, or siphon, which gives you mana back on a kill, you might as well kill those guys, because they don't really pose a threat to you, but better dead and safe, right, than attacking you later. Okay, we're ready for the boss. We have full health. If you don't, go around and hit all the little statues. Okay, here we go. I'll show you the tactic for this. It's pretty simple. On the ground in the corners are spikes, so don't do that. Here I'm just dodging those things. In between attacks, come up on this platform and hit him. Now when he does this, it either goes clockwise or counterclockwise. Just roll with it. This is why you need the double jump though, to get over him there. And I just keep attacking him. Oh, see, then we use the double jump to get over. Rinse and repeat. When he does that, dodge any way you're comfortable. You can get on the ground if you're more comfortable dodging left and right than up and down. See, I like to stay there in case you don't have to dodge, though. You can get some extra damage in. So I'm just throwing my mana at him, because I have mana, why not? Get some hits in, go with the pattern, and then jump up. Go with the pattern. So you really shouldn't be taking damage here. I think I do at the end, because I'm not careful. Yup, I take a bunch of hits because I'm not careful, and they do a lot of damage. And that's it. He's a really simple boss once you have the double jump. There's probably ways to do it without it, but I think it's just way easier to have it. Plus, it's an insanely useful ability for getting out of danger in the main castle. Those are permanent stat upgrades. They're very nice, and you get them for free. So, it opens that glyph on the door, and then teleports you back. So what I do real quick is just run around and get food from the statues. And then I'm just going to continue on, because why waste our life? So now that we've cleared out the main castle, the next step is going to the forest, which is to the right. I'm just moving and getting all the statues I didn't get. So you definitely want to save them for when you need them, than just wasting them. Alright, so that was it. So now I move on to the forest. I won't speed it up here because I want to show you each of the enemies. These guys have a shield. You can hit them from behind, or you can let yourself get bounced. I let myself get bounced because I was pretty safe in that corner there, if the mage wasn't shooting at me. That mage is just like the normal fire mage, except he shoots more bullets, and that archer guy is just an irritating archer guy. This earth guy, he throws a glyph on the ground there, and an earth spire pops up. Just dodge it when the spire is on the ground. I do a bad job of dodging it there. We're dodging fireballs. I'm going to take out the mage, and then I'll take out the other guy. Oh, wargs. I hate these little bastards. They run, they jump, they're really fast. I hate them. Alright, so before where you had chandeliers and stuff, now you have hanging ivy. Destroy all of this stuff. See, I actually missed one over there, but I'll notice it in a minute and come back. It's always worth it to come back, even if it's only 10, because you never know when 10 will be just what you need to get your ability. We didn't get anything. Oh well. So moving on, and like I said, I'll tell you about enemies. That's just the normal eye thing from the other levels, so you should know. That was a mini-boss that we're not going to fight, because we're here to get loot, not to die. So, when I was first starting the game, I just avoided these spike areas, because they're really deadly to fight in. There's an amazing trait that makes it so, it's something about, like, you can't feel your feet, and that means you don't activate spike traps. It's amazing. I'm more comfortable now with them, so I'm fighting on them. You really don't have to if you don't want. Because I think even I take a couple hits here and there, and it's probably not worth it. It's certainly dizzying to watch. And those little mushrooms and stuff you can stand on top of, which is how I was standing there a lot and fighting. And the other, see, those enemies are just from the normal castle, but they have more health, so just watch out. Don't think you can one-hit things, really, unless you've upgraded your damage a lot. I'm just figuring out where to go next. I said go back, and then down over here. Okay, these guys, you want to just get inside of their chain, because the chain doesn't hurt you, the mine does. So I think that's safer, really. That is a giant wolf. I hate wolves, so I just don't fight it. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, it would give you some loot, but I don't want to waste all that life. So I just move on. lot of guys in this room, but they have some pretty simple attack patterns. So you should be able to clear them out. And you won't have the same layout, but I mean you'll see similar things. Took a couple bad hits there. I think it's because I got greedy. I probably should have backed up and fought the mage like one-on-one instead of trying to do it with the skeleton and the archer and all that other crap. That would just lead us back to the main castle, so I head back this way and I go up to avoid the wolf. This room, I don't even know what's up, so I just look around. It looks like nothing's here. It's just a room full of mines, and I kind of get screwed. I couldn't do that treasure chest, so I move on. Oh, these guys just shoot pollen, so just be patient, run in, dodge it. Yeah, just don't get caught by the pollen. Alright, this is the second boss. I'll show him to you in a second here. I just explore more of the castle, because you always want as much loot as possible. And this boss will probably kill you if you're just coming from the first one. Oh, these are carnival rooms. There's different challenges the guy gives you, and he'll give you a special reward if you do it, and if not, he just gives you money. Here, I have to leave like 10 targets, but I suck at these games, so I can't really give you advice. I end up failing here. I try. It seemed good to me, but there's so many targets there that are left. So we were off by 5. Still, we got like 400 gold. 420, herp derp. Here I realize something is wrong, that my mic isn't going, so I stop it and then go, what the hell, I'll do a voiceover later, and then fight the boss. Okay, here we go, boss fight time. I'll show you the pattern, but I actually don't end up beating this guy. The big thing is because I don't have blood equipment. This guy, you want to bring as much vampire and blood stuff as you can. His attacks are really easy to dodge here. It's just up, down, left, right, so dodge them. But he spits out those little minions that do the same thing. And they're not really a problem, but he spawns a ton of them. But since they're minions, if you kill one, you'll get life back if you have vampire equipment. So you just want to run around here, dodging attacks, dodging minions, getting kills on minions when you need health, and then throwing some damage on him. The sword isn't the best ability for that guy, but it's what I had. I probably could have beat him if I was more careful, but blood equipment is definitely good in this fight. And break the little statues and stuff, because you might get lucky and get some food. Just dodging to save my life here, realizing there's a million enemies and I need to start clearing them out. Should have used my Fus Ro Da ability instead of the swords to like push things back and give me some breathing room. So I failed.